Hi, Missy Wryn here. Thank you for joining me in this midweek Equine Tarot reading for July 15th. I have already shuffled the cards and you can see we have Way of the Horse, and I have also brought in Wisdom of Avalon since there are so many wonderful animal oracle cards in here. I love animal wisdom, and there's other cards too that are really wise and provide guidance. So let's get started. We're going to pull from the Way of the Horse first. So they have been shuffled. So we'll just see what comes forth. I'm not, yes, okay, this card, number 9. You can see how beautiful this card is. The horse has its breath coming out of its nostrils, and I believe this is language of breath. Number 9. Let's see what the card says. Language of the breath. Yes, number 9. Sociosensual awareness, heart intelligence, nonverbal communication. As the horse's breath moves out from her body, so does the wisdom of her heart. The gift, when you use your entire body as an organ of perception, you embrace the world and sense your place in it more deeply. The challenge, the idea that we are separate beings, is an illusion. Managing the contagious nature of thought and emotion is difficult when your head is at war with your heart. This card represents using our body for information. It turns out that we have neurotransmitters, not just in our brain, but in all of the organs of our body. So we talk non-verbally 90% through body language and what I call the virtual energy field, the VEF. So when you are thinking something, someone in your proximity can sense that. You know how you often will finish the sentence of a loved one, somebody sitting next to you, a friend of yours who says, I was just going to say that, or your spouse says something you were just about to say. That's that shared virtual energy field. So we want to understand that our neurotransmitters actually are sending information in an interconnected way into a virtual energy field that we all share. We all are interconnected. So when you're aware how your thoughts are actually talking to the virtual energy field, you might want to consider what you're saying, especially when you're working with horses. Because horses, their bodies are this big and ours is this big, and they can hear us on this width. So when we are afraid, it's best that we be honest with the horse, because I don't trust a liar, and a horse isn't going to trust a liar if you are not being honest with your horse based on the feelings that are being transmitted. So it is really important to be honest in how you feel and express it and tell your horse, hey, look, I'm afraid. And oftentimes once we speak it, it just kind of dissolves it. But being aware that your body, what is your body saying? Also be aware your body's talking to other people, because we're all interconnected in that VEF, in that virtual energy field. So be aware of that. So let's see what the Wisdom of Avalon has to say to us today. I kind of get a feeling of this one card already. And I am going to go ahead and pull it. Letting go. So this isn't an animal, but this is such a beautiful card, letting go. So it has running water on these rocks. It's a beautiful picture. You can see running water down the rocks and this symbol of letting go. And some people I know actually have that symbol tattooed on their body to remind them to let go. So letting go. Let's see what the message is from Colette Baron Reed, her oracle cards. Releasing attachments, expectations, and desires yet unfulfilled. These are some of the aspects of this card. When you receive this marker on your path, you're required to relinquish control and allow the mystery to act as she will to weave life together as it is meant to be according to the laws of the cosmos. You cannot force something to come or to remain if its true place is elsewhere. Remember that what is yours can never be taken away. Allowing is the key to this marker, for what is yours will come to you. The same applies to the past. This is the time to let go of old hurts, resentments, and unresolved anger, for they're no longer welcome burdens on the path ahead. Old and outmoded ideas about life, how you see others, who you are, based on who you were, these must also be left behind. Then you can move forward, unencumbered, stepping into the magic of the new present that leads into the best possible future. That's a great card. We all need to be reminded of this. And I think that's a great symbol. You have difficulty with attachments, codependency, letting go is a good card for you. I hope you've enjoyed this midweek Equine Realm Tarot for July 15th. Thank you so much for joining me.